Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make a wire wrapped bat pendant. I've made one, my very first one, the other day, and I thought I need to show you. So we're going to make something similar to this bat pendant. You can make them smaller or bigger, just might need different size wire. But today I'm going to be using 20 gauge square half hard copper wire for the frame of the bat. And then I'm going to be using 26 gauge thinner copper wire. I believe this is dead soft for weaving the wings and the body. And then it's kind of similar to the one I used last time. And then you'll need some pliers. I'm using needle nose and some cutting pliers, and then I also have another pair of needle nose. These ones are a little bit bigger. And then that's about it. The next thing is like optional, but for the last one I made, I beaded the wings. And I might do that again. So I have these like little glass tube beads that I'm going to thread onto the weaving wire, the thinner wire. But get creative with it. You can use whatever you have at your disposal if it will work for you. I think that's the most fun part of creating things, is just adding your own little touch to it. So yeah, we'll hop right into it and show you my thought process on how to make the bat. Alrighty, we'll take our 20 gauge square copper wire, get some out. How much you'll need will depend on your stone. I've decided on this labradorite. And then let me see how much I'm gonna get. I go about 20 inches. I'm gonna find the middle. So this is where your stone's going to be held, so whatever size stone you need, just kind of put it on there and see if that will hold it. Mine looks pretty good. Maybe it's a bit smaller. And then we're going to start making the bat shape. So I bend these wires away. They're going to make the wings. Oop. All right. And I try to make the other side match. So there's his body and his wings. Now I want to make his ears. Okay, fold this wire up and around to secure it. Same thing with this other ear. And my pliers just so I can get a hold. Up and around twice like I did on the other side. Then we'll snip the ends. And tuck them down so they don't hurt nobody. Not to snip the ends towards the back, because the back is where, you know, it'll be sitting against a person's chest or on their clothes, and we don't want the wire to get them. And I'm going to start weaving the wings and the body. I think I'll start with the body and his ears, and then I'll work on the wings. Alright, got the 26 gauge copper wire. Due to the way it's closed off, I will have to snip it. I always get more off than what I need. It's probably about 45, 46 inches. And we just start weaving. And this will be where the stone sits. So I do 2 loops, and then I cross over through the middle, and do 2 loops on the other side. So I'm definitely going to have enough, I'll have a little bit too much actually, extra weaving wire, but that's okay because we can just cut it off when we're done. I'm just looping around these at the bottom. And then I'll cut it and use it for the ears because we won't need as much for the ears. And I still have plenty. Cut most of it off, but leave a little end to tuck in. We'll get this wire started on his ears. Alright, we got our bat, he's weaved. Now I want to set the stone. Gotta think of a way to do that because I actually did it differently last time. Could do an X again. This one was from a failed bat where I didn't get enough wire to do what I wanted. Alrighty. Alright. So I started it on one of the sides of the wings, looped it around, and made an X. I went back over, looped it around this wing, but not like fully looped it, just kind of so I could cross over here, and then I'm ending it right here. So we're going to tuck it so it can't, because this is on the side where it would be sitting on somebody. Good. Tuck that in so you can't see the pointy end and it won't scratch anybody. Gonna get our 26 gauge wire out again. And you are gonna have to cut it this time too, I believe. So like last time, I'm grabbing out a lot. We'll start our wire on the close to the body. Loop it around. And then this is the fun part where you can add some beads. I have mine out, just adding the texture. Because with just the wire, I feel like it's a little bit boring. Boo! Tangle City. Alright. 2 loops. 2. And then so I do like 2 weaves, a bead weave, 2 weeds, and another bead. Slide her down. And it's also if you have knots in your wire. Okay, so I can add the second one. The beads won't slide on as well. Then we secure it with 2 loops before we continue. Here we have her, all finished weaving the wings. Finished weaving the wings. And I'm gonna oxidize the wire later to make it darker, but we need to figure out a way to hang it on a necklace. And I'm gonna do it the same way I did with the other bat I made, where I'm just gonna make a little circle, attach it to the back of the bat, and then we can just put it on a necklace. So I got my circle. I'm gonna just coat it in wire. You can use half round, which is what I have, but you can also just use the 26 gauge thin wire. I'm using this just because it's a little bit easier, but you gotta worry about the flat and the curved side, which makes it a little bit difficult at the same time. So I have the flat side facing the wire. I'm only going to use this for about half of it to cover up these ends of the wire for the circle. Then I'll actually use the 26 gauge thin wire to attach it to the bat that I was using beforehand for the weave that I had left over. So I'll put that on here. We'll attach it to the bat. Let's see. I'm gonna curve it around the wings. And there we are. Oh, she's cute. We just gotta oxidize her. Alright, all oxidized up. That's her. Wow. I added some purple and blue beads, which I didn't do the last time, on top of the black, just for more color. And it does add a different texture as well, but wow. I like her. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed seeing these little bats be made, and hopefully you'll try it at home. And if you want to purchase either of these bats, I have this one on my Etsy right now, and I'll probably list this one. I might keep it for myself, I don't know. But thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Tell me what you thought, and if you want to make a little bat. Now there's showing you a way how. Thank you guys.